Let's go, y'all. How's it going? We're back with another season of comp. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been about 6 months since I've done an actual big wargaming tournament. I'm super happy to be back. I hope that y'all are excited too. We've got a pretty good tournament on our hands, I think. Welcome officially to summer season. New way to play. Is it new? I don't really know. We'll find out. We'll go over the tournament format. We'll go over some of the teams that we're seeing. And then we're going to get right into some games in about 8 minutes. We will be seeing Leverage play. Leverage is the group that we will be following today. They are the reigning champions. They are the team with the highest average win rate in this tournament. And we're going to be watching them today. We'll have some predictions, hopefully. Y'all can maybe earn some easy channel points if you vote for the right teams, but be careful for upsets. Last time we did this, there were some nice upsets in Latam League. But I hope that y'all are excited for this tournament. I know I am. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So first off, what is this tournament? So right now we are watching the qualifiers for New Way to Play, aka Summer Season. No, my face is kind of blocking the icon. I'm actually just going to go ahead and move it down to my normal spot. Normally I have it up around here. I tried moving it higher, but we'll just put it here for now. And I kind of block a little bit of the text, but this is a tournament where there are 54 out of 64 teams registered here. And can I click on the details? Here we go. So we've got qualifiers today and tomorrow. I believe that brings it all the way from 54 teams to 8, which is a big dip. So you really need to be winning all of your games here. I don't know if it's single elimination or what. It says it's double elimination. I don't really know how it's going to work. I think what's going to happen is today we're going to be seeing a group of 4 teams and then only one of them moves on. So I think actually that's probably how it's going to work. Double elimination today. So only one team will move on from our group. We'll go ahead and go over that group in a minute. After that, next week from, I believe, when is it? It'll say in here. We're going to have a round robin for top 8. That's going to be... okay, so this is what's going on today and tomorrow. We're not going to worry about the rest of it for now, I guess, but there is going to be a round robin after that, which is top 8. And that, if I can pull up the dates really quickly, that is going to be... August 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So there's going to be a round robin there. I'll be streaming this tournament every day. And then when we get to top 4, that'll be August 10th, 11th, and 12th. So I will be streaming every single night for these tournaments. That's tonight, tomorrow, the 4th through 7th, and then the 10th through 12th. Hopefully I should be able to stream it every single day, and we'll be able to watch some great games. Now the teams that we're going through today... I could go ahead and go through this chart here. This is the group we'll be looking at. We're going to be watching Leverage, Monkey, PT2K, and Black Arrow BA. But really quickly, I kind of wanted to go through every single team really quickly, just so y'all can see the competition that we have this season. So if I go ahead and share my screen here, let's go this one. Now let's go my face out of the way. Right here, these are all the teams that we have for New Way to Play Open, all 54 teams on the North American server. It's going in order of win rate ascending, I believe, here, so we got some lower level teams, which it's always nice for them to compete and everything. Hello, everybody. Good to have you all in here. What is up? Hello. Yeah, so we start looking into some of these teams here, and already the win rates have ramped up right away, and we've already hit our first 60% team. And I've already gone ahead and counted, but as we look at these 60% teams, Nova, Rival, Monkey, Poker, Surge, Blame, 404, Nest Metro, Cease, Evany, Zero, Ponda, Reggie, Apex, R, Beta, Purple, Hated, Meow, Melon, Pramo, and Leverage. We have 23 60% plus teams. 23 of them. That is nearly half of NA server. There are 54 teams. Half of that is 27. We've got 23 teams 60% and above. I don't know about you, but I think this is going to be a pretty competitive season if you ask me. Pretty excited. Thank you for the follow, Come Out Pop. Yeah, everybody, if you are new, make sure to follow. I will be streaming this tournament every day that it's live for this season, hopefully. if all goes to plan. But yeah, so those were the teams that we're seeing. If we just go ahead, sorry about that. We look at our group here. We're going to be watching Leverage play. They've got a very good team. This is the highest win rate. Their win rate is 69. I believe if you look at the tier 10 only win rate, which is what the previous thing showed, they're all the way up to 70%. But we're going to be watching them playing against PT2K for the first match. PT2K, 45% team. That's all right. We'll see how they do. We'll go ahead and join the room in just a second here. Looks like we did get an invite. Here we are, Leverage versus PT2K. I am going to really quickly set up my overlay. So that is going to be a Leverage on the left. We're going to be seeing PT2K on the right. And we'll go ahead and set to our overlay. Here we go. Looks like the map that we're going to see first is Alpenstadt here. And it's always interesting to look at the tank lineups. This is an especially interesting one because we've got brand new tier 10 rebalancing. And so we're going to be seeing a lot of different tanks that you don't normally expect to see. Now, of course, this game is a little bit lower level than usual. So that's how it is, but that's fine. But sorry, I just wanted to put a message in the chat. We are going to be doing predictions today, so it looks like y'all probably should have a prediction open by now. I'm just reminding my mod to do that because we're going to be doing some predictions, get some nice points in. But yeah, looking at PT2K, they've got an interesting group of tanks. Of course, you don't always expect the lower clans to have a very cohesive lineup, but they've got some solid picks in there that I must point out. The T57 Heavy having been rebalanced added that nice clip reload boost where you can unload your clip a lot faster in the T57 now. I already thought it was one of the best damage dealers in the game. Then they added that. That is excellent. Sheridan, which is the newly buffed light tank that has now the most view range in tier 10, which is a new pick. We've got the, of course, Type 71, which is recently introduced. Very strong tank. And then also a 50B with a 4th shell. That tank did get rebalanced as well. So we will be seeing a bunch of types from Leverage. I know they were big proponents of the Type 71 when we watched them play in LATAM League. Of course, things have changed since then. The Type 71 hasn't, but everything else has pretty much. And they're going to stick with it. They believe in the Type 71. We'll see a couple Yos. That tank also got clip boost, and it got reticle calibration as well, which is insane. That tank, very strong. It was already strong, it got stronger with those premium consumables. They're keeping Ranger in the T100 LT. I like that pick. It's a more mobile tank now than it was. They increased the, I believe it was just the terrain resistances, but I think it did help the tank a little bit, even though they definitely nerfed the reload. It's not the DPM beast as it used to be. We're not going to be seeing a million T100 LTs every single game, but I think it's a good pick for mobility and low profile spotting. As well, they didn't really touch the camo either. Uh-oh. Looks like my game's reloading on me. Sorry about that, y'all. That game should be starting soon here. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Looks like Leverage only has 6 players today. But we are going to take a look at our new overlay here. I went ahead and got this all set up before the stream. I think it looks good. Y'all let me know. It's a little bit off-center. I know the names are off-center because normally there are icons, but we're not far enough in the tournament for teams to all have icons yet. We could put Leverage's icon up on the left. PT2K doesn't have one. I'm going to leave him off just to make it fair. And here we go. We are about to see the first game of the tournament here. And Leverage is going to try to beat them in a 6-on-7. I don't know if this is ego or if this is just lack of availability. I know Leverage registered with 10 players. They're bringing everyone nice and together here through the river here in Alpenstadt. PT2K going to be taking a more split route. Couple heavies into the town. Sheridan's into the A base. Ranger getting a nice spot out. You better make sure to not be a little overexposed here against those T57s who have not yet been lit. Lots of tanks spotted here for Leverage though, and we're going to see a little bit of a fight In the city side here, Darktronic's taking a few big hits. Double T-57, scary, but now having to shoot the Type 71, a much more difficult pen. And now Leverage will be pushing through here against those double 57s. There is a 50B behind, though. Getting some good bleeds right away. But Leverage, of course, with a superior focus fire. In the meantime, though, Ranger did go down, getting multiple teamed up there by the Sheridan T-62A. Will Leverage have enough in them to get another kill, though? Going to pick up both T-57s for their troubles here. The rest of Leverage pushing right through to take away the 50B and the 113's defense of the 57. They do get another kill. Darktronic's just going to try to put all of the shells in he can into that Sheridan. Kuma's taking good care of the 62A. Meanwhile, over here, 50B was taken out. It is now just the 113 GFT alone against 3 Leverage tanks. And looking at the excellent focus fire, they've taken out the Sheridan and now leaving a full health Type 71. Despite being 6v7, losing Ranger early on because he simply got outnumbered by the lights and mediums of PT2K. Not a problem for this team at all, as they have very nice focus fire. And really good hit point sharing as well. Lots of low hit point tanks for Team Leverage here. There's game 1 going to Leverage. Is that a surprise? Don't know if it's a surprise, but they did play it a man down, so very nice gameplay from them. PT2K holding on all right for the opening. They did manage to get a kill, but unfortunately their focus fire was not enough to get them any more kills that they needed. We will go ahead and back out. Spawns will be swapped here as we go back to the training room overlay. Hello again. Welcome. Good to see everyone who's new in here. I appreciate the follows. I didn't get to read them earlier, but BNC and Kamal, good to have both of you in here. Hello everyone in the chat. Sorry I can't really respond to it very well because, of course, stream delay, but I do appreciate everyone being in here. I'm going to adjust my mic a little bit, get it closer to me. Just a little bit. Hopefully I'm a little bit easier to hear now. 13,000 points in for Leverage, 15,000 points in for Leverage, and 20 for PT2K. Y'all who bet for Leverage, y'all aren't going to earn anything. Y'all really are not going to earn any points. This is useless. I don't think you can actually earn points with the odds like that. Yes, Stein, this is the new Kuma. This is Kuma. I'm pretty sure it's Kuma. Yeah, this is Kuma. This is his account, unless someone is playing on it. I don't know why someone would play on it, though. Do I play War Thunder? I do not play War Thunder. It looks like we do have 7 players in now. I don't see who the one who is missing and came in. We can compare afterwards, but Leverage does have 7. Maybe this next game might not be as close. We'll see, but, I mean, hey. PT2K might have it in them. Triple 50Bs and a T57. They've got some crazy burst. They could definitely do it. That would be ballsy. Ballsy plays from PT2K going all in on the clips, realizing that they probably won't be able to win the game on just a flat out, you know, even battle. They're trying to have some sort of gimmick to use here. Prediction results will be at the end of the set. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate you doing this. Alright, let's get it. Game number 2. And just so y'all know, the banner, I know it kind of goes into the red and the blue on the top. It really doesn't cut off anything at all. If I just go ahead and toggle it really quickly, it barely covers anything, so don't worry about that. And Elmary going right in here, double LT, spotting a lot of tanks. He could take a big clip from the 50B. No, instead, he takes a ton of shots. Oh, that's 2,200 into the 50B. He's dead instantly. I was going to say Elmary got a little ballsy there, but look at those 60 TPs, tons of alpha damage. Yo putting in a nice quick clip with that reload boost. That's a tank instantly dead for PT2K. They thought that they could take the advantage with the clips, but no, it was them who got hit out with that massive alpha damage from leverage. Sheridan also taking a ton of hits. Elmarie did go down. I didn't get that on camera, but able to pick up a Sheridan in the process. And now Ranger going to be fighting against this 50B here. Will he get clipped out by this 50B who does have 2 shells remaining? Now, I don't think he can roll high enough to get that kill. Ranger's going to be able to take him out without a problem. He does so off screen. T95E6 also goes down. Leverage has 4 very high health heavies against the double heavies left from PT2K in this area. Mufasa Prime getting his clip reloaded. He might be able to pick up a kill here. Look at Ranger. He's got a turret on him. That's so cool. Nice one, Ranger. Unfortunately, that might screw him over. Yeah, Mufasa does pick it up. But Ranger wearing a nice hat. He does have the drip, that is for certain. And now it is just Rampy Sr. against many, many tanks left from Leverage. Although the lights did go down, nobody else did. And Leverage winning that one convincingly as well. With a 2-0. I didn't actually look to see if this was a best of 3, best of 5, or what, but I mean, I'm guessing since it's the first day, probably a best of 3. Triple champ Danny with the carry there. 3.2k damage and a nice game there. Leverage with a very convincing one, and that was it actually. Yeah, there you go. So it was a best of 3. Not a problem, not a problem. It was a good set for Leverage at least. Hopefully y'all predicted correctly. But, I mean, if you put in points for PT2K, I respect it. You really got nothing to lose putting in just a few points for him. Not a problem. New one is Milo. Oh, yeah, I wanted to double check that. Did Milo just hop on? Probably. Was he in the first game? Yeah, Milo is not there. It was Milo. Good old Milo. We love Milo here. He's a homie. All right. Good dubs for Leverage. We will go ahead and bring the face cam back. I'll probably just play some pub games or something here. In the meantime, because our next game, I can go ahead and really quickly check the bracket. I click on Leverage. They play... They don't play for a while. It's going to be PT2K that we watch next, actually, my guess. Because they play the loser's side? I don't really know. Doesn't say when. Doesn't say what time, so... I better be careful, I guess, because I don't really know. These guys play 8:30 though, so I guess we will we'll have a game in about 20 minutes then. I don't know why it says 8:30. I think that's Central Time. We're in Eastern here, so about 20 minutes from now we'll start that. And we can play some pub games. I haven't played pubs in over a month. My 30-day has 0 games. Because I just have not been playing. I've been a busy boy. Both with other games and just playing like special game modes and tournaments and whatnot. So no pub games, but that will end. We will go ahead and run some. I'm thinking like the Cent 7-1 might be fun. We'll go ahead and run that up. What boosters am I running? Okay. Cool, cool. 42 viewers. What is up, everybody? Good to have you in here. All right. Well, that was a nice quick first set. Not really a surprise, but I mean, it was fun. It was fun. That guy in the middle got absolutely demolished. I mean, I respect the play though. I mean, bringing all Clippers because I think they knew that they were outclassed. I mean, it was obvious, but just going in and bringing Clippers is nice because you can take out a couple tanks quickly and potentially catch them off guard. That was really their only play, and I respect it. I agree with it. Even though it didn't win them the game, they really didn't have another choice in my opinion, but Leverage just too strong. Too strong. My teammate says win. Alright, we'll do that. I haven't played pubs in a very long time, so we'll see how much of a gamer I am. Already missed the first hash. There's a medium, there's a light. We're missing one of their lights. Don't carry Ichimayatsu. Don't have enough ammo too. That tank does not carry much ammo. That missed. Okay. This is so sad. Oh boy. Okay. So this guy pushing through is actually kind of dangerous for me. Of course. I'm not gonna try to peek him. I'll peek him now, though. I'll let my teammate take the hit. Oh, and he bounces it anyway. Yeah, I push in here. I miss again. That's on me. That was a bad shot. I took that one, too. Okay, we're a little rusty today. That's fine. Wish my heavy would be a little bit more inclined to take some hits. Looks like he did there. So that's good. I'm happy. Playing a little sloppy at the moment. Will this hit? That'd be insane. That guy fired. I'm gonna use this opportunity to drop. If he high rolls me and gets the kill, I'm not upset. I just want to get in. This charioteer's got me. Yeah. I'm not upset. I wasn't doing anything. VK, come on. I probably threw the game, to be honest, but it's fine. I see the posture checks. Thank you. What the dog doing? Just gotta get some warm-ups in here. Please do your replays. Waiting for a month. Bro, AJ, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll play some replays in the middle of some other days. Today, I just want to play. I haven't played some regular old pubs. That was a horrible first game, but I don't really care. I took trades when I didn't need to. I missed shots. That's alright. I do think this season's gonna be fun, y'all. Yeah. What's up, Steven? Welcome. Good to have you in here. Teams cap 32. 64 for NA Stein. There were 64 in limit, and 54 teams signed up. So, yeah. I mean, expectations were about on point there. We kill this guy. Yes, yes we can. Where'd our SU die? All the way over there. So they got a lot of tanks in the town. We're gonna lose our guys in the town. I'm just gonna drive right down. I'm sure I'm gonna get hit by their waffle, but don't care. Oh, there's their waffle. Okay. Probably not a good shot. That's okay. Bruh. It said my shot hit. I heard the voice line. I 100% heard the voice line. That's alright. Got some tanks behind me. We are down though, our Burask is low. This is not good for us already. He lost another, come on dude. Hmm. Breast got a kill. Good. He shot that. He hit that somehow. Well played. I should clip here. Yeah, that's game. Unfortunate. Rough start to the day. It's all good. We're doing damage. This game, at least. Scent game was a loss too, yeah. I messed that one up. That's on me. Yeah, we'll play that again. We'll run it back. How many teams qualify? I don't know what the number is today. Today it's the number of groups there. I don't know how many groups there are. But after qualifiers, there will only be 8 remaining by the end of tomorrow. It's going to go from 54 down to 8. Yeah. It's a big drop. I don't know how many make it out today, but I know tomorrow there will be 8. And then, so it takes 2 days to go from 54 teams to 8. And it takes twice that time. It takes 4 days to go from 8 teams to 4. That's just so funny to me. It's just crazy, you know? They've got a really solid platoon on the enemy team. Pretty sure they're both 70% rerolls. Which, like, yeah, take that with a grain of salt, but also the fact that they're still competent at the game is pretty scary. We might go 0 for 3 today to start things off. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, especially when that happens. Of course. And then getting blocked by my teammate there. So while that's going on, do a little damage there, I guess. Yeah. Getting kind of blocked here. 54 is in such a bad spot. Alright. Well, our team's bleeding him out to start, which is pretty good. I don't want to crawl up here, though, because I'm going to get TD'd. Or I can just T to this guy. And their T-57 is playing it well. Or, not their T-57, E-75. What am I saying? Maybe I just push these guys here. Their 183 died, so I can definitely do that. Let me just yawn one in. Alright. Yeah, their E75 is playing pretty well, going for me like that. It's unfortunate. We get a hesh in on him. He bounced the rear of our concept. That's pretty big. I know that their Yo was camping. He's not anymore, it seems. Nice background. Thank you, Popcorn. I'm in a tank now. We'll put an AP blind. That might have gone in. And our Vickers is kind of low, so we'll be happy to spot for the team here. Does he usually fill up? I know he's pretty dead, BNC. He usually does not fill. Okay, he's gonna go outside. I'll go inside like this. Nice, get some spots in. Good. Don't know where their T-54 is. There he is. Oh goodness, and their Yo's looking up there at him. Fuck camper, he says. Ha. 95 E6 needs to go in. Okay, never mind. This guy fired. Oh, the high roll! Nice. We got some good damage in there. That was better. On EU, second stage is one team goes through, so top two together in Syrup. Yeah, something like that. That was a 5k ace. There we go. That was a lot better than the first couple games. Nice. Solid. There's our game back. Got a muscle from this guy. I'll give him a fist bump. I'll give this guy a fist bump. GG's. Very nice. That was a 4-on-7. They didn't have the best players either, but whatever. Okay. Not going to join a new game. We're going to wait for the new room to come out. And the game that we will be watching, Leverage Monkey. So Monkey, 58% team. They're pretty solid. They beat BA 2-0. 59% team. So we had this is a pretty strong group, really. Three 58% plus teams. It's pretty good, including the #1 team. And these guys won. I know that a few of these players are pretty solid. Deposta used to play comp for like Straight and some other clans. Blitzberg I've seen around. I recognize some of these names here. But we will be seeing Leverage play Monkey. That will be at 8:30. Looks like we're going to be watching these guys. They have already played. Wait. BA played PT2K already. That was fast. Impressive. This is the old invite, so we don't have anything yet. We'll go ahead and wait. We'll get the invite in just a second here. Looks like they're adding Realistic back, by the way. So that's exciting. We will be watching a good set here, hopefully. Get the prediction ready mods, because the games are going to start in about... What was it? Did it say 8:30 or 33? I didn't actually pay that much attention. I just saw a 30 and I was good. 32. So we actually have time. I'll play another game. That's 6 minutes. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to have a 6-minute game, right? I'm going to send back out. 30 viewers popping off. Thank you, Joe. Good to have you in here, man. Welcome to the stream. Was at 40 plus earlier. We're doing a tournament stream today. Okay, we got in our game quick, so I think that we'll be good with getting back in time. Lurking since you're also live. Well, good to have you in here, Joe. Enjoy your stream, man. Okay. Looks like we got a very highly ranked VK168 on the enemy. Time to be very scared. Face cam too, yes sir. I usually have the face cam going. I'm in a tank right now. Well. Nice. Didn't spot anything else though, which is kind of surprising. Normally you spot a couple tanks. We've got an AFK Conquer. It would be in our best interest to make sure that they don't notice that yet. Good trade. They'll probably notice. Nice max roll. I've already got several tanks on me. What the hell is this? Where the hell are they? My team is all right here. They're just not looking. Okay. Well, that sucks. My team is literally all here backing me up, but they don't shoot anyone until I die. Figures. Figures. The Conqueror even woke up after I died, too. I mean, we'll have the win here, but I just wish that I would have had more use. We should win here, at least. Guess I can't guarantee that. VK168 is on 35 hit points, driving sideways on top of the hill. But hopefully, TS5 should have the T30. Fall. May or may not decide to actually drive into the match, but yeah, we're good here. Alright. We got the win at least. I can't be that upset about it. Only realistic in War Thunder? Yeah. I'm not a fan of simulation games, though. They value realism over, like, player, like, you know... I don't really know how to describe it. They'd rather have things get in the way than, you know, make the game playable. They make it realistic. You know? Alright. Change Team B to Monkey. And we should be good here. Boom! We are here with a Leverage versus Monkey. I'm going to swap over. Back to the Kennyatsu, of course. I know you can't see it. It looks very scuffed for you. Do not worry about it. I've readied up in the Kennyatsu. And we are going to see another 50B. This time Monkey running a 50B. And they're going for double 215B as well as the Type 71. 215B got returned to its former state of glory where it was quite strong with good DPM. It had reactive, of course, speed boost, all that sort of stuff. Its gun got buffed and its armor got nerfed back down to what it was. So it's not the most armored tank, but it's got a very strong gun for just ripping tanks up. We see a potential 113 for Leverage, another tank that received a big buff. Its traverse got increased. Its top speed, I think, got decreased a bit, but its traverse increased, and now it's much more mobile. So a very nice tank there. Is it Monkey K-Dog? I'm Clear and some other people. I don't know Monkey very well, but I do see I'm Clear in there. I don't see K-Dog. Unless he's spectating, but I don't see him. Leverage busting out a T-57 here on Mayan Ruins. That's the map that we're playing on, by the way. Probably should have said that. But they are believing in the type, but we also see double IS-4. Tank that also got kind of, I don't know, I mean, it got buffed, yeah. I don't remember exactly what it got, but I believe it got hit points. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember, but IS-4 is in. They're keeping Ranger in the light, only going to be bringing 1 this time. And then double type, double IS, and then 113's got that nice DPM and mobility combo. Where it looks like Monkey is kind of going for what Leverage did last game, having that alpha damage with the 60 TP and the 50B here to get some good burst in. But they're actually going to be lacking a light tank here, so we're not going to see as much mobility on their side. Here we are. This is set number 2 of the tournament that we get to watch, at least. Looks like BA did already play their second match, but we will be seeing Leverage versus Monkey. Game number 1, Mayan Ruins, as we take to the skies. And this is a low ceiling map. I can't fly up any higher than this, so this will be a little interesting. Leverage bringing all of their tanks towards the A side. Are they going to try to get into the B base? This one's a very tricky base to get. It is nice to have a third base, or to have a second base on these maps that only have 3 of them. And we will be seeing Ranger spotting a couple tanks from Monkey. He's going to run away. He doesn't want anything to do with them. Where'd he go? He went right under me. Sorry about that. And we are going to see a B cap from Leverage, and I don't know if Monkey's going to have it in them to stop it. 60 TP did peek out a little bit, but he got shot from the IS-4, and he's actually not going to be able to get the reset on B. Now, of course, the worst is yet to come for Donfao here, who grabbed the B base. It's not always the hardest to grab. The hardest part is getting out. Is he going to be able to get out? It doesn't look like Monkey is in much of a position to kind of punish this play. As Alprazolam just completely backing off here, although he's bled a couple shots in the process to Danny. Triple champ Danny, I should specify. Man's goated. A double base advantage for Leverage is going to put a lot of pressure on Monkey right away. And ooh, that's an interesting spot for Ranger. We can go over and click on him. This is one I haven't really seen before. He may have potentially gotten that spot on Tokyo Rise. Maybe not, though. He definitely didn't get that spot on the 215B. The question is, will he get lit if that 215B does back up a little bit? I think he will. It's a very close call, but I think it's definitely possible. He does like the 50B, though, and that's enough for him to run away. Probably a good call there. He puts in a shot in the meantime. Very nice. Doesn't even get lit for that. Looks like Leverage maybe pushing forward here into Alprazolam here? No, Donfao actually taking a little bit of a hit. But now Darktronics, Elmarie, and Danny all pushing in on these guys, realizing that there is a large split there. Ranger got a lot of that information and was able to realize that split there. Monkey's going to rock double 215Bs with a premium consumable in on Kumata, who has taken the B base. He's going to take a lot of big hits for it, and Leverage, their push is kind of transitioned here. They are about to get the kill on Alprazolam, but instead switching to I'm Clear as soon as his premium consumable ran out. That's 1 215B gone. Now the 50B is easily taken out soon here. 60 TP does fall, and down goes the 50B as well, so that's 3 kills for the price of 1. Although Kuma did fall to that big push from Monkey, they lost too much for it. Ether going to be the next focus fighter here. Danny dropping in on him. Elmarie going to ignore the double types on his rear as well, put in that extra shot. That's what separates a good team from a great team, is that little focus fire, those small shots like that. Of course, that one wasn't nearly as important, of course, because this game wasn't necessarily close, but those behaviors do demonstrate the very strong teams there, the ones that are able to do that little focus fire. Leverage going to go up 1-0 again here, as they do win on the caps. And having those 2 bases is a lot of pressure on Monkey, and they weren't able to survive with it. Low damage game from Monkey. Leverage looking very good with that hit point sharing, and look at all that damage that they got. Very even on the damage as well. Lowest damage besides Kumo, who was the focus target, did 1800. So everyone on that team is able to get themselves some pretty good use there. So very well played from Leverage. We will see the spawn swap. We go back to the training room. Let's see if anything has changed. And yes, we see some interesting tanks here from Monkey. They're bringing a Mouse. Mouse got a buff. I wouldn't say it was the most substantial buff, but the cheeks got improved. And then they're also taking a 4005. The tank that might have received the biggest buff, or at least the tank that got broken the most this update. They added a 4th shell, only nerfing the alpha slightly, so now the clip potential is well over 1600 on average, as opposed to the where it used to be that the 1600 was a pretty high roll. Now with 4 shells it is average, and also of course the tank also having reticle cali and the reload boost for the intra clip, that tank can put out a ton of damage in about 5 seconds. Absolutely insane tank, but of course it's polarizing because it's also the fattest tier 10 with the least armor. So maybe not the fattest tier 10, but the fattest tank that doesn't have any armor in the first place. So Monkey with a very interesting strat here. We'll see how it goes. This is a best of 3, so if Leverage wins it, they're going to take it. They're going to keep the same lineup from what I can tell, with the 113 in the mix, the double IS4s, the double types, and the light in the 57. Yeah, the same exact lineup here. I didn't really need to change anything though, so totally understand it. Surprised it's not all types. Tanks have different strengths, man, and yes, the type is a very strong one. We're seeing a couple of them, but different tanks have different roles, I guess. Type's only one a very good tank for getting to places quickly, and of course having that troll armor, but not the best when it comes to putting out damage. I also respect some of y'all put bets on Monkey this time. Good stuff. Oh, free cam broke for a second there, but Leverage going to do something similar here, bringing more towards the A side than C. Ranger's still going to go over there, but he's not going to find anything. As we look at the minimap and now looking at Monkey, they're actually going to contest Leverage here. But Leverage doesn't look like they're fully splitting for A. They're sending plenty of tanks in this little middle area here. Danny going for B. Latetronics and Dawn both going in the middle area. They'll meet El Prazolum and potentially the other 60 TP. Some nice little spots here, Kuma and Kingfly. And in the time that it's taken for these teams to start getting situated in this area, Rangers already grabbed the C base. He will be coming around the medium side, not really noticing anything in here. Not everyone from Monkey has been spotted yet, although they probably will be soon. Donfow's got a pretty aggressive position here, already lit Alprazolum. A couple tanks in this corner have already been lit. And there we go, Kuma is going to get a bunch of spots out there. 4005 is still sneaking behind there. He did get spotted though. Leverage is aware of what their goals are here, and they will double cap the A base, but not before Leverage goes over 80 points ahead, which means Monkey's going to have to get an extra kill to keep the bases even. They're going to go for a very quick initial push on Donfowl, but Latetronics hitting his shots on that mouse. Very well played there. Going to save his last one. That one goes in as well. All these shots being hit on the mouse. He's already quite low. Danny getting low himself. Maybe another try to counter push there from Leverage. Didn't quite work out, and now Monkey's going to put 2 types on him. He may go down soon here. But the 3 tanks from Monkey taking a very long time to get the kills on Downfowl and Latetronics. And in that time, D-Pasto is actually going to fall. I'm clear going down to the Light Tank Ranger with a very nice DPM and ability to rotate. Just now Monkey getting the kill, but Kingfly is so low, Downfowl may be able to pick him up, or Darktronics will. We are seeing a 5-on-5 right now, but Leverage is much higher in the hit points here. El Ether goes down. Looks like Ranger's going to go for the kill on Kingfly as well. Hit that shot, Ranger. Now he's just going to go right around. Not a problem for Ranger at all. Well played. A ram kill from Elmery. Now it's just 2 tanks left, and Ranger being on the rear of the 60 GP, although bouncing that shot. This is going to be a very quick cleanup here for Leverage as they take the second game and are able to wrap this one up pretty solidly here. Game's a little bit closer, and well played to Monkey, keeping it a lot closer than the previous set had been, but at the end of the day, Leverage are your champions for a reason. Very strong team. They are looking for the 3-peat here. They've won the last 2 tournaments on the North America server. The 3-peat, I don't remember if that's ever happened. I know the 4-peat has not happened on the NA server. I don't know if a 3-peat has. Either way, Leverage looking to either break records here or at the very least tie them. And they're off to a good start day 1. Kuma with the carry. 3.5 in his Type 71. Very well played to Leverage. Monkey did their best, but unfortunately not quite enough. That is your set here. I will go ahead and check out the bracket. see what other games are going to be played and if we're going to be watching anymore. Leverage beat Monkey, BA beat Monkey. So they'll fight Monkey at 8:45, which is in 4 minutes for me. I don't know if I'm going to get an invite to that. We may not. Normally I get an invite 4 minutes out, so the fact that I don't have one means that I may not, but it's at the very end of 8:45, so it's like 8:46. There's a chance I do get an invite there. I mean, I wouldn't be missing anything because Leverage waits to play the winner. But we'll see. Anyway, PT2K has been eliminated. They are out of the tournament, unfortunately. So Monkey will be playing BA. The loser of that game will be eliminated. Then the winner of that game will go on to fight Leverage, and the loser of that game will be eliminated. So, yeah, lots of teams are going out today. I'll go ahead and look at some of the other groups here in the meantime. Maybe we'll get an invite, maybe we won't. It seems like we probably aren't going to at this point. It would be nice, though. So, looks like Purple's doing well, playing against a rival. Got Prevail and R here. Zero and Evany, so Ink went out. Actually, that's... I don't know if that's surprising. I'm pretty sure Evany and Zero are both very solid teams. Yeah, they're both 60 plus. Okay, this looks about as we expect. This looks about as we expect. I've never heard of CCRS, but there's solid. Good teams. I don't know 7GG, but they are good here. Very solid team. And Reggie, of course, the feeder to Leverage. 4-4 Cease. No surprises there. We haven't had any upsets, it seems. Melon already beating... So IDVK Blame's the good team. Melon's a good one. This is Joker, by the way. Joker is in a different clan for this season. For what reason, I do not know, but they're in Melon. Apex BTK. No surprise. Nox Panda, no surprise. Nest Metro. Hated Surge. No surprise. And Meow Nova. No surprise. We've got 0 upsets so far here. It's boring. There may be an upset here or there about these two teams and which one is better and which one wins, but that's not very big. I'm talking like a 50% team beating a 60% team. We have not seen any of that yet. Kind of boring. It looks like we're not going to get an invite, unfortunately. For BA and Monkey. Kind of sad, but that's fine. I'll just wait a little bit longer just in case I get one, but we may just go ahead and play a game here. Very nice. A lot less bets for Leverage versus Monkey. I'm guessing, Loma, it was you who was spamming all the points. You and 69, nice Stein. Alright. Well, I don't feel like playing the set anymore, to be honest. We will play Pershing. Let's play the Pershing. Ah, wait, I have to claim the rank for the Pershing. Aha. Guys, I'm a rank 1 Pershing. I'm a gamer. Could do bets on Meow versus... or Monkey versus BA, but we can't even watch the set, which is kind of lame, to be honest, so... Doesn't make sense that I don't get the invite. It kind of does, because it's set so that I'm following Leverage around. But there's no game going on, so I might as well watch this, you know? Does Blitz have a battle pass every month? Yes, Chris. There's always a battle pass, and it's different every time. There is. I think it's interesting. I think it's a nice new addition. They added one, or they first added it in late 2020. I got lit there? Oh, wow. They added it late 2020, and they have done it ever since. It's seen a couple changes here and there. I liked the old version of the Battle Pass, but I mean, it's pretty much free stuff either way. And at the very worst, it's stuff that you get really good value on. Why is my... Our heavies have not moved, like, at all. We're going into their spawn at this point. I'm not really comfortable doing this. Fighting against a tortoise. I can't pen a tortoise without gold. That's kind of crazy. Can't pen the side of a KB4 either, apparently. Try again. And our team has yelled in so hard that we lost somebody. Lovely. I'm gonna help out. We've got 3-on-2 still. Could have been 4-on-2, but... oh well. Me coming in from the side, it should be helpful here. We lost a heavy over there. Losing a tank everywhere, huh? How are we losing everybody? I take the hit here if my team will move in. They're not moving in. And I just took 2 hits for no reason. He's not running Spall. Got lucky there, holy. But I can't pen the tortoise. He's just holding this whole thing down. God damn. Hopeless team there. We lost 3 tanks instantly. That's just how it is. Maybe I shouldn't play this thing. It doesn't do very well against high tiers. I don't want to play ranked tanks, you know? Ranked is kind of sussy. It's whatever, we'll play it. I'll pick the 53? Nah. What do I want to play? I don't know, man. Oh, that's a 9. Screw it, we'll play the Waffle. Trust you, Waffle. Can always do well in this thing. See if we get an invite soon. Surge 3? I've seen them around. They're not that rare. Okay, we don't actually have any lights, so maybe going here isn't the best idea. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go heavy side, and if we get flanked by Batchat, oh well. Probably will get flanked by these guys eventually. And we're going through the cap? Oh goodness. Oh goodness indeed. I kind of want to get out of here now, but... yeah, I'm getting out. Missed that shot, of course. Dang. There's their grill. Another bounce. Trying to go for like his side or something angled, but his armor is too good. I don't think I peek that again because he's staring. Yeah, he's just staring. Oh, unfortunately, our team needs to help sooner, else we're toast. We snap there. Unfortunately, our team's just not here. And of course, another fucking bounce. That's ridiculous. Please roll good. Shit. Oh. Ego chill. Hurt me. Where's my team? Where the fuck is my team at? Okay, I wasn't looking. That's on me. What the fuck is this E5 doing? Or not the E5. It's ST1. Please don't sit sideways and get killed. Thank you. What the hell? Okay, I don't need to watch that anymore. Let's see if we can get our invite. We haven't gotten our invite. Feels bad. Now we can't watch the end of the game. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Oh, man. Need to earn class 3 masters in Japanese tanks? Or German. Okay. Maybe we'll get one there. Don't know. Need to get mastery badges in that game. Or in Supremacy. This is pain. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and look at some of the brackets again, see who won. Purple, beat your rival. Okay, we do have an invite. Let's go. This one, this one. That's because my tank's not available. There it is. Gonna exit it for now, because, yes, we did get our victory there. Let's see it. Let's see it. Did we do top? Yeah, we did top. Nice. Despite all of my bounces on that 50 TP, that was rough. He did 0. Man, poor guy. What's up, Ritsu? Good to have you in here. So what was the whole new way to play? It didn't seem different. New way to play is a reference, Rob, to the fact that all of the 210s got rebalanced, and we're seeing some new meta, I believe. It's not crazy different, but it is different in the sense that all the tanks that we're going to see are different today. If that makes any sense. But good to have you in here, Rob. We're about to watch the finals for the first day, and it will be Monkey versus Leverage again. We can go ahead and check the tournament and see how that game went for Monkey. It was another 2-0. They double eliminated BA. Feels bad, but it is what it is. Leverage going to have another win here if they want to survive. Let me count the number of groups here. We've got 14 groups. So only 14 teams are going to survive today. We'll see how it goes to make it to 8 teams tomorrow. Don't really know how it'll go, but we'll see. Meow beat Noid. Aided and Surge maybe haven't finished. These guys haven't finished. Not everyone is finished yet, which is totally fine. Cease is in. Droodles' team. Ayo. Betta's in. Evany is in. Beaten 0. Respect. R in purple. Very good. Okay, we're within 3 minutes now. We can go ahead and join. And let's see what we've got here. Go ahead and take our nice overlay. We're in Dynasty Pearl for the map. This is an interesting map because you usually don't see any light tanks at all here. At least in previous metas, you wouldn't really see light tanks. Even with T100LT meta, you didn't really see them a whole lot at all. However, I do see a Monkey readied up in a 140, which has been rebalanced, of course, as with pretty much every other tier 10 tank. But this one got a big makeover in the sense that it doesn't really feel like a Russian medium anymore. It's more of a Russian light tank. Tank's got very nice mobility. It's got better acceleration than the Leopard does now. Of course, the gun is still very strong. The armor got taken away and it just got faster. Its top speed got increased from 55 to 60. So it's kind of like a Russian Leopard, really, with a gun that's just a little bit less powerful, but still extremely strong. Some of the highest DPM in tier 10. Just not better than the Leopards, of course. And it looks like Leverage may not be running a light tank here. I know Ranger is kind of their light tank driver typically, and he's actually not going to be running it. Rather, running out the IS-4 here. Oh no, the prediction's probably going here, y'all. Make sure to follow. You get some free channel points if you follow. 300 channel points. And you can use those in the bet here. I don't know if it started, if it's already over. It's for me, it's in the future. But we'll see how it goes. Minute left until the game starts here. Triple Yo going to be pulled out from Leverage here, so they're going to be going for those clips. Triple type as well. So there's the clips that we're seeing. They're the types that we're seeing here. Someone was confused about why they weren't seeing so many. And yeah, not a ton of them, but 3 is respectable. Bringing in IS-4. Don't know what its role will be. It's not nearly as fast as the type, but maybe it can anchor down a little bit better. We'll see. Predictions. We are going to be doing some predictions, yes. What's up, James? We will be seeing double type for Monkey, of course. Not going to stray away from it, but they've got some German super heavies here to balance out the fact that their 140 is going to give them a lot less hit points. They've got a Mouse and a VK-72, which is a fun tank indeed. Good to see both of those in there. Of course, VK-72 has tungsten, although that wasn't the recent change. It was one that definitely made the tank a lot stronger. We're going to go ahead and get on started here. See how things go for game number 1, Leverage Monkey. Here we go. Game number 1, Dynasty Pearl. Typically a very heavy map, but we'll see how it goes this time. We've got some more mobile heavies. The Yos, of course, not having a ton of armor, so Leverage not the most armored team, making up for it with their types, but still leaves a little bit to be desired. Whereas, of course, I think my game is lagged out here potentially. I may have to restart it. Interesting. I'm having no stream lag, but game seems to be gone. I'm gonna go ahead and restart it. Apologies for those issues. Still hearing the sounds. I think my game was just maybe having some performance issues there. I don't know why. I was getting 120 frames. But we're going to go ahead and restart it up here. See if we can get back in. Here we are. And we missed a little bit of action. Ranger going very aggressively in the opening here, crossing right over the C gap. And looks like Leverage is... They were initially set up to be towards A side and maybe trapped a little more. No, are they lagging out too? No, maybe they're not lagging out and those guys are just trapping. Yeah, those guys are probably just trapping. For a second I was like, no, they're not lagging out too, are they? Monkey's got the 140 trapping. He spotted Ranger, not going to get the shot in. Will Alprazolam get the shot? He may. He's got a big shot ready. Is it going to go in? Yes, getting the reset there. Monkey's actually going to take the cap lead. There's no one on Leverage to get that stop. And now Leverage is kind of on the back foot here. Alprazolam did take a hit for the reset. Definitely worth it, though. Kuma pushing very aggressively. He may get shot in the rear here by Strafe left. No, he does not. Pushing very aggressively. He's got the rest of his team behind him, though, so it's definitely a calculated push. And the double Yos from Leverage still trapping the spawn here. They are definitely very disconnected from the rest of the team. And if Monkey does realize that they'd be able to push him, but it doesn't seem like they're going to find them at all here. Instead, Monkey taking a dig back in their own spawn. They do have the cap lead, and they can definitely abuse it as long as they hold the B base from getting reset. They are doing that with this VK72, the Type 71, and the IS-4 here. Whereas they've got a couple other tanks on their own spawn. But solid positions here from Monkey. And it's not entirely clear how Leverage is going to make a push. It looks like they are starting to rotate back. Kuma, although initially in his very aggressive possession, now getting unspotted and rotating all the way back. Is Monkey predicting this? Looks like they're moving a couple tanks more towards the A side and a little further. They're going to rotate their 140 away from their spawn. I think they are potentially predicting the push. No, Monkey's actually turning their 140 back around. A couple spots may go in here and there. But now we are seeing the triple Yos all lined up together here. Type 71 as well. They're looking to see if they can get a punish in. Kingfly is looking, though. He's going to spot them right away. That's good information for Monkey. Spotting all those tanks. Everyone from Leverage is currently spotted at the moment. Sending Ranger into the B base, maybe as bait here. Going to try to use that as a distraction to get their Yos in the game. But Leverage is getting led quite significantly here. And Ranger going to be farmed from behind by that 140. The Monkey heavy tanks are going to be trying to get in and get that focus fire. Will the Yos be able to use that effectively as a distraction? Hit points are in favor of Monkey here. They are stopping the base as well. Ranger about to go down. He's on 285 hit points. He gets picked up. And Leverage is actually on the back foot here by about 3,000 hit points. They are down a base. About 700 capture points to 600. And it looks like the double Yos are not able to get the kill on Kingfly here. Thank goodness for Triple Champ Danny, but Darktronics or Lightronics also getting picked up in the meantime as well. So Monkey's actually got some pretty solid focus fire. Danny not going to try to get some hit point saving for Kuma. Instead, trying to go for the kill on Alprazolam, just rolling too low though, leaving him on 35 hit points. Donfow taking big hits, Darktronics going down, and we're going to see game one here potentially going to Monkey. Doubling Leverage in terms of hit points. Their focus fire was immaculate here, as they've left the two remaining heavy tanks on nearly full hit points. Not anymore there, of course. They're killing Leverage right now. We're getting completely destroyed. And now it is full hit points, Type 71 against everyone else. Danny bouncing the shot on the newly buffed mouse. And that is the game. Monkey actually going to be taking the first one here on Dynasty Pearl. A potential bad situation here for Leverage. I didn't see if it's a best of 3 or 5. I'm assuming it's best of 3 because the other ones have been, but Leverage is in do or die situation potentially here on day 1. Wow. Those of you who bet on Monkey probably feeling a little good right now. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, that is not what we expected. No tanks for Leverage doing over 2k. Yo trapping strat not nearly as effective as they perhaps had hoped. And I'm guessing they're going to abandon that strat now. It's best of 3. If Leverage loses, they're out. This could be a big upset here. Oh man. I'm guessing they're going to be pulling a much more normal strat now. Well, sort of. I mean, we are seeing those mouse come out here. But, I mean, that is relatively normal for this map, I must say. We do tend to see a lot more heavy tanks lined up here, but triple mouse would be quite excessive. I've never seen something like that in a long time. Shouldn't say never because I have seen something like that, but not in a while. Monkey going to keep the double German super heavies, keeping the 140 as well. It was some very nice DPM in the rear of Ranger, also stopping the C base, so it was well used by Monkey. And Leverage realizing that maybe their tricky strats aren't the way here, and they're going to have to just try to out-brawl Monkey, but their focus fire was looking really good. Although Leverage's focus fire is, of course, immaculate, Monkey's isn't really anything to cough at either, and this is a much more closed map than Mayan, where the two had previously fought. Mayan Ruins, of course, very nice map, where it's kind of closed, but there's plenty of ways that you can rotate around. Dynasty Pearl is a very closed map, for better or for worse, and what that means is that brawling is going to be basically the name of the game here. They're going to need to get all of their tanks in, be smart with them. We are going to see the double mouse for Leverage, so will have that armor, but the rest of their tanks, very interesting. We're seeing a Kron and a Concept for the first time tonight. We'll see how that goes for them. I've got a bugged out tank in the middle there. Very cool. And game number 2, Leverage versus Monkey. Very scary situation for Leverage. I'm sure they weren't expecting to lose any games at all today. Although, of course, we've seen them come back from more. They were down 4-0 against Joker in the Grand Finals, and were able to win it 5-4. They've got a very good mental game. So I'm sure they're not too flustered right now. They're just going to play it as they know how to play it. Everyone going to the seaside, and they might catch that 140 Lakin. Donfo does get spotted. He doesn't actually light the 140 in the turn, but he knows something's here. Is he going to try and catch the 140? He does spot it. Not able to put the shot in, and looks like Monkey's going to get the A base quickly again. Don missing the shot, but Big bleeds into the 140. He takes 1,000. That's an immediate weakness for Monkey here. Not what you want to see. Monkey not really going to be able to reset the C base, it seems here. They don't need to. They've got the lead. Will Strafe left be able to put in a shot? Doesn't look like it. He's going to just turn, and they're going to start their defense play here. Which, good on them. They've got the base lead. There's no reason for them to push. They were able to successfully defend from Leverage last time. Although this time, Leverage is running a little bit better tanks to make a push in. Yos are a little bit tricky because they don't really have any armor. And right away, Elmery is actually going to get on the B base. Does Monkey have resets? Strafeleft is going to try to make a play forward. He does. No, he misses it. He misses the reset. That is massive. Leverage going to grab the base and get out of there. Strafeleft must be kicking himself for that shot right there. Now it is Leverage who can set up the defense, and Monkey who is now forced to make the push. Very precise grab of that B base there. Monkey probably did not see that coming. They were too busy trying to set up the rest of their tanks for defense, knowing that, like, surely they won't grab B yet. But they did. And these mouse from Leverage, they seem a little out of place here, but they're really not. They're not an easy tank to pen, and they've also cut off the 140 from the rest of the team. He's going to try to cross here. Lighttronic's not aiming in a shot for some reason. Maybe he just wasn't looking. He's going to take 1,200 for that, though. Don't know why he wasn't looking at the 140 there, but we are going to see a push from Monkey. Those IS-4s are coming in. And Darktronic's already trying to take the lead here and receive some damage from Leverage. Doesn't look like Monkey is interested, though. They do get on the B base. Lighttronics is going to come around from the rear. There's plenty of low hit point tanks here for Monkey, though, in the middle for Leverage to kill. There goes Onyx Marksman. El Aether is also quite low. Strafeleft also low. Looks like El Aether might be able to pick up Lighttronics here. Lighttronics does put in another shot, which is good. He does get killed. So it is a 6-on-6. But it looks like blue team's going to be able to stop base C. They grabbed a B back. So now there are no bases being ticked up for Leverage. It doesn't seem to matter, though. They still have the lead. Getting another kill on Strafeleft this time. They're going to go for the VK-72 or the Mouse next. No, their focus fire isn't really on point here. Getting all of those tanks low, not really going for a kill on any of them. Shooting everyone who they can, which is fine because they do have double the hit points of Monkey, but not typically the focus fire play that you expect from Leverage. They're going to get the kill on the VK-72 here. Ranger going for the side. Danny getting the kill anyway. Ranger kind of wasting the shot, but that's fine. They've still got plenty of hit points to go. Darktronics grabbing the B base back. Donfao holding off C. And now it's just one base ticking up for Monkey, which isn't really that big of a deal. Ether doing his best to farm. It's not going to matter. Clear goes down. King Fly's about to fall. It's just going to be Aether running away from everyone else here. Definitely the game-winning play there was definitely Elmery grabbing the B base. That was massive. Completely crazy how he was able to drive in the middle of all those tanks and just do that, you know? Not usually something that you expect to see. What a play, though. I respect it. Very smart. Is heavy tank really the meta for tournaments? It seems to be, Bloody Red. Even with all the changes, heavy tanks do seem to be king. I will say, though, that this is a map that does favor heavy tanks for sure. We haven't been seeing 7 heavy tanks every game here. But Dynasty Pearl is definitely a map that favors heavies. This map, Black Goldville, also do tend to see some heavies on this one, but of course we haven't seen it since the new update. So we will see how this one goes here. Winner is going to move on to day 2. Loser will be eliminated, so now it is do or die for both teams. That's going to put the pressure on both here. Monkey going to keep the 140. I mean, it seemed to be working out reasonably well the first game. They just kind of YOLO'd in, unfortunately, the second game. Despite the fact that he spotted plenty of leverage tanks, he took a big bleed, and he could have taken even more of a bleed if Donfao hit his initial shot. Would have left him on 500 in the opening. That would have been game over for Monkey right away. It did turn out to be a point of weakness for them. They weren't able to get the 140 in the fight. He just kind of had to hide around. Well, he did get the kill on Lightronics. Wasn't really enough. We've got 45 seconds here, and Leverage is still picking their tanks up here. Don't really know what's going on. Don't know what they're playing, but we're seeing the Kron come back. A couple Yos. Nothing super armored for Leverage. They have the Kron, which is good for digging down. They've got a couple types here. There we go. So we do see a little bit of armor for them. But mostly a mobile lineup taking 2 light tanks. Monkey not bringing any lights, having a 140, which is essentially another T100 LT. Just with a little bit more gun and a little bit less light tanky characteristics, but still a strong pick. 140 is great. Don't get me wrong there. They will keep the VK72 as well. Got a little anchor there. Maybe they will be going to the town side. Definitely viable. 100% viable in a meta like this. And especially just because of the way that the map is set up, the B base right in the middle, it's a lot easier to cover from the town side. So that may be what Monkey does here. Previously, the Yos did not work out very well for Leverage, so let's see if they work here. This is, again, do or die, but look at the hit point difference here. Yos having a little bit less hit points than all of those heavy tanks from Monkey, and they're going to be 2,000 hit points up just from tank lineup alone here. Why would you predict Monkey? It's a 1-1. It is 1-1. Also, you gain a lot more points. Looks like both teams are making a play for the B base potentially. Danny going in the Type. Type is a great tank to do it. You've got a lot of speed. He could get a little bit caught out, but thankfully for Leverage, there are no clippers on Team Monkeys. So typically you can see the clippers kind of set up near these little rock areas, right kind of over here, and get resets on B. That looks like that's what Leverage did, putting Lightronics over there. We will see a cap advantage for Monkey getting into the C base, but not without suffering some bleeds, though. About 4 shots going in. Leverage not having taken any yet, and they're going to put Elmery in A, uncontested. And El Aether, although he's already taken a hit, he's got to be a little bit careful, just by virtue of the fact that the enemy team has 2 light tanks, and he can easily get 2v1 here, either missing the reset on A, which would have been huge, because it would have put Monkey in that much bigger of a lead. But unfortunately, the reset does miss. Welcome, England. Good to have you all in here. We finally see a shot going from Monkey, and Danny is a little stuck. He is backing off. Will he take another shot from Tokyo Rose? Probably not. So very good decision to back out here. And in fact, Donfao getting in the bleed there. Very nice, and the hit points have already been pretty much equalized, despite the fact that Monkey had the 2k advantage just from the tank lineups. He still does have the advantage of the caps to work with, so Leverage will have to make some sort of play. But they've got double light tanks, so it's not always the easiest for them to get around and initiate a push. They're good at cleaning up, but they're not the good at pushing. I like what Ranger and Elmery are kind of doing. They're like alternating shooting and getting unspotted, so that once one of them gets unspotted, the other one's able to put shots in. Oh, I'm a little stuck here. I'm stuck! Help! I'm going to teleport to Elmery. Elmery, save me. I'm already getting a couple bleeds in on that concept. Just taking 2 shots here. Monkey's still mostly set up in the C base. They are counting on Leverage making a rotation to C in order to stop the caps. Will Leverage go for that, or are they going to go on the tanks that are kind of in the middle here at B? Definitely either one is possible. Looks like Latronics has activated his premium consumables. He wants to get some nice quick shots in here. Did get a bleed in there if I saw correctly. Alaprazole looking to get one back. He's not going to hit it unless fires blind and Lightronics pokes up here. Will that happen? Don't know. Doesn't look like he's blinding it. Oh, Lightronics gets spotted. He might take a shot here for it. No, another miss from Alaprazole. And he does start to get bled again. Looks like he moved back up to the B side. Can be a little bit scary for them. Monkey rotating a tank back to help I'm clear. Fighting against double light tanks is not an easy task, but now they know that the 140 is here. Things are going to be a little bit scarier for Ranger. Thankfully, I'm clear missing the shot, and Ranger will be able to get out safe. Looks like we're going to see Danny making a play for B base here. He does get bled a couple times, though. Tokyo Rose potentially putting in a 3rd shot. Bounces that one. But that was a futile attempt. And Monkey's actually going to get in the A base as their points reach 700 here. Leverage is going to have to make a play, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. Ranger quite low, though. Only on 700. He's going to be running away from the IS-4 as best he can. Heavy tanks for Monkey going past Danny, trying to see if they can get the pickup on Ranger instead. Leverage getting the kill in C, though. Losing Danny. Points are at 800 for Monkey. Things are getting really tense. Leverage is going to have to pull something off here. Will they stop the A base? That's just going to keep on ticking. There's not a light tank ready to do it. Ranger trying to hide all the way in the corner here. Is he going to be able to outfight El Ether? That is going to be the fight that decides it, I think, as we do see these heavies going in. Leverage is on the back foot. They've got a few low hit point tanks on both sides of the map. He goes down. Ranger actually falling. We could see the huge upset here. It is a 5-on-6. Points are at 900 for Monkey. I don't know if Elmery is going to be able to stop the A-base. He may. He actually will probably be able to stop the A-base. That's going to be huge. Lightronics quite low. Kuma low. Donfao does actually get the pickup on Aether. That's big. Still points at 900, though. Elmery get in that A-base. That is huge. But now they're a tank down in this fight over here. It's going to be a 5-on-4 because of Elmery all the way over there, and Leverage doesn't really have hit points to spare. They're going to try to focus on getting the kill, and I'm clear. Very big pickup from Darktronics. Kuma trying to put in his clip, missing the shot on Strafe. Strafe missing as well. He needed to hit that shot on Kuma. Kuma also missing. We're going to see some shots put in here from Lightronics, but Deposto, plenty of health. He'll be able to get the pickup on Lightronics soon enough. Donfao going down. We're back at 900 cap points for Monkey. Lightronics falling. It is a 3-on-4 scenario. Darktronics has plenty of hit points, and Elmery trying to get the kill on Strafe left. He's going to be able to pick it up here. Plenty of low hit point tanks for Monkey left here. Tokyo Rose, King Fly. Looks like that's going to be the next focus target. And actually, Darktronics does get the pickup. And a 1,000-point win for Leverage. They were able to clutch that one up. Wow. That was so close. Oh, man. Leverage clutched that one up. That was looking really scary for him. That would have been a shocker upset right there. Monkey taking out the #1 team on the first day. It was not to be. Leverage pulling it back, stopping the base where it mattered. Elmery definitely clutched that one up there. And the focus fire at the end was too clutch. Leverage hitting all their shots. Monkey did not hit enough of theirs. What a set that was. That was great. I enjoyed watching that one a lot. I was scared for Leverage there. I will not lie to you. I know that they're very resilient. They've got great mentals. They definitely had their heads in the game. But Monkey almost pulled that. They really did. They hit 900 points. They hit 900 points, and Leverage still managed to clutch that game. That just shows how good Leverage is, man. Give them a disadvantage, they don't care. They're gonna take the dub. They are a very strong team, and it showed right there. Very good clutch, great set, and I think that's day 1 of the tournament. I think that is it. We can go ahead and wait a little bit. I would like to take a look at some of these other brackets. See if they've all finished quite yet. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Actually, I don't know. Would I be able to check the results on the website? Yes. Okay. So we can look at the website here. I'm going to go ahead and swap to the website, and we can take a look. So if we're in the matches and then results tab, looks like R is moving on to day 2. Ooh, looks like Cease did drop. Droodles is out. 404 beating Cease. Meow beat Void. Purple beat Rival, so Rival is out. Ponda beat Nox. Leverage beat Monkey. Reggie beat 7GG. Pramo beat Poker. Metro beat Nest. And Ink beat Zero. Well, that's lower bracket. So we've got, well, how many teams is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's still a few more to be played here. Evany Beta still in progress. Those are some grand finals. We do have a couple upsets here, though. I mean, right? Oh, do we have upsets? I don't know. It's just crazy to see Droodles is out already, you know, which is a thing. Purple is in. I don't know if I call that an upset. Purple is always a solid team. They just kind of tend to underperform sometimes. This was the closest one. Leverage Monkey. That was nuts. I know Reggie's good. Their leverage is feeder. Pramo, no surprise. I don't really know how good Metro and Nest are. I know Nest is solid. They did pretty well in LATAM League. Yeah. Are there any more grand finals? Oh, look. Okay, looks like Melon beat Blame, no surprise. And Hated beat Surge, no surprise there. So those are all the grand finals. Let's see. I have these finished. I'm gonna have to refresh. Matches. Looks like these ones haven't quite finished up yet, but these ones are a little bit less of a big deal. Evany Inc. Not some high profile teams. Beta CCRS not very high profile, so I think holy cow. That was a close set, wasn't it? Holy. Y'all who put points on Monkey, I feel horrible. That's rough. Wow. What a set though. That was great. I had fun with that. Hope that you all did too. I am going to go ahead and call it in a second here. So Mod, if you're in a chat, let me know to start the raid. I'm going to go ahead and start a raid right here. Y'all, if you go ahead and join the streamer that I'm about to raid, if you stick with this raid, you get some channel points, and then you can use those in the next time that we do some bets, and then you can redeem those for nice rewards, which I have turned off for the moment because I'm doing a tournament stream, but I can feature replays, some other things just here and there. It's just fun, you know. Channel points are good times, so make sure to do that. So appreciate everyone tuning in today. Day 1 is over. Leverage did make it through by the skin of their teeth there, but that was a great set. Props to Leverage. If y'all do end up sliding in the chat, congratulations. And yeah, that's about it from me. So as always, stay safe and happy tanking.